Welcome to Toon Track Speedway. I'm your host Chris, and today, with our Commissioner Jason, we will be going over Groups 16 and 17 as they go at it here at Toon Track Racing. This league is brought to you by JLHcrafts.com Racing. And please be sure to like and subscribe so you do not miss any future content here at Toon Track Racing. So let's go over Group 16 here for 3's Diecast Racing League. Vapor Racing will be in a 2019 Audi R8 Spyder. HFA Motor Club will be in a 2008 Lancer Evolution. And Main Street Racers will be in the Ferrari 599 XX.
Race 1!
And there they go. Race 1 is off. And around a bend they go. And the Lancer Evolution has the lead. Here comes the Audi. And the Audi bumps him to the side, knocks him over. And he will claim first place as he sends the Lancer Evolution tumbling past the finish line.
That was dirty.
It sure was, but Vapor Racing does not care as he now collects 3 points for the first win of his 3's racing career. And we hope HFA is okay after that tumble. But he appears to be okay, which is a great sign. And let's take a look at the standings as we have Vapor Racing in first place with 3, HFA Motor Club with 2, and Riley's Racing with 1.
Race 2!
And as Commissioner Jason said, race 2 is ready to go, and there they go around a bend. Oh, and this time it's Vapor Racing that takes a tumble. He did not take that curve well. And let's see if he's okay.
'Tis but a scratch.
And it appears so. So let's see what happened. You can see the Audi going around the curve, loses control and goes right over the divider wall, slams right in front of the Ferrari 599 XX. And the Ferrari gives him a little nudge, but it's already too late for the Audi as he is out of the race. And HFA Motor Club Racing gets his first win, taking full advantage.
What a crash.
It definitely was, Jason, and that just shook up the standings as HFA has now claimed first place with 5 points, Vapor with 3, and Riley also with 3 points. And race 3 is off, and there they go, right around the bend, and it looks like the Audi is looking good, but here comes the Lancer Evolution, but the Audi will still secure the win, and the Ferrari 599 XX from Riley's will finish last, but he still collects a point. And let's take another look as they go around the bend here, and for once we did not have any sort of crash. And the Audi for Vapor Racing grabs his second win of the day. So your final score for Group 16 will be the HFA Motor Club with 7, Vapor Racing with 6, and Riley's Racing with 4. And where's my wingman Jason? He appears to be taking a nap in the booth. So let's take a look at Group 17. Transport Diecast Racing will be in a Fairlady 2000. Big Poppy Racing will be in a Mazda RX-3. And in the 98 Pontiac Firebird, we have Krime Sindakit.
Race 1.
And it appears Jason has woken up just in time as the cars go around the bend in the Fairlady 2000 as the lead. Here comes the 98 Pontiac Firebird, overtaking him and grabbing the first win of Group 17. And that's 3 points for Krime Sindakit, as this race was looking tight going into the home stretch. The RX-3 was looking good going around the bend. Transport Diecast had the lead after that, but then the Pontiac Firebird comes in from the rear and takes the win and grabs his first 3 points for 3's Diecast Racing. So Krime Syndicat's in first with 3, Transport Diecast Racing with 2, and Big Poppy Racing with 1.
Race 2.
And there they go, going neck and neck around the bend. Whoa, we have a major crash as Krime Syndicate just took a nosedive into the palm tree, and it looked like Big Poppy Racing might have finished him off there at the end. Yes, that indeed looked like it hurt. And let's see what happened here again in slow motion. And the Firebird lost control, and Big Poppy definitely had the last laugh on that one. Not only did he avoid that wreck, but he also grabbed the win, and that's his first career win now with 3's Racing. And Krime Sindakit is okay as he shook that off, and he's racing right back up to the starting grid. So we now have a tie for first place for Group 17 at 4 points between Transport Diecast Racing and Big Poppy Racing. So race 3 is off, and this one will decide the fate of the group. And RX3 spins out of control, and Transport Diecast Racing also spins out, but he manages to keep it, and he secures first place for Group 17. And RX3 is saying hi to the Michelin Man, and what a catastrophe for Big Poppy Racing. He was looking good going around a bend, lost control, smacked right into the Pontiac Firebird, and that slowed him down, and that enables Transport Diecast Racing, even with the spin out, to grab his first career win here at 3's Racing. So your final score for Group 17 is Transport Diecast Racing with 7, Krime Sindakit coming in second with 5, and the unfortunate DNF sinks Big Poppy Racing down to last with 4 points. So let's take a look at the current standings after the first 17 groups have gone. And this is going to go right down to the wire as we still have 2 more groups to go to conclude round 1. And only then will we know who will move on to round 2.
That was fun.
It sure was, Jason, and this was a wild day at racing here at Toon Track Speedway. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what groups 18 and 19 bring to the table. So we hope you enjoyed this wacky day at racing here at Toon Tracks Racing. Be sure to hit like and subscribe so you do not miss groups 18 and 19. Go at it to see who will make it to round 2. Take care all and see you on the track.
Keep racing.